Okay, and welcome to the quick wrap up today. Quiet inside day in the markets for the 7th of August, 2023. As always, if you want access to my watch list with notes about why I'm going to get in, price levels, all that kind of stuff for free, go to StatsEdgeTrading.com, sign up for the email list. I don't sell it or anything like that. One thing to note is I was on a service called Beehive before, and I moved that to Substack, so you may need to whitelist something. I don't know. Or maybe it's going to be even better because of Substack. Who knows? But without further ado, let's just get into it here, as always, starting with Bitcoin. I don't know. What do you say at this point, right? Like, what do you say? You remove all these things, you zoom in on the chart, and this is the July 23rd until now, just absolutely nothing. If you go back until here, June 23rd until now, absolutely nothing. So what do? Right? You stay away from it. You look for other things to do. Only other thing on the currency front I am watching, and full disclosure, I am long some in my prop account. I did a challenge account to have another additional FX prop account 2 weeks ago, and I passed. So I'm going to do a video on that. So again, stay tuned to the channel. I'll send it out via the email list when that happens as well, or just follow me at wherever you're seeing this, and I will post it here as well. It's going to be an interesting video. I passed the challenge with a 35% win rate, so that's really what I want to hit on in the post, but we'll get to that a little bit later. So Euro USD, big pullback right into this area right here, this consolidation zone, and then bounced off that yesterday. So when we came in a little bit here today, I bought some here as well, up a little bit on the position right now, looking to see if I can get back to highs here or even further, right? That's how I passed with a 35% win rate, is going for the big ones when you see them. Anyway, that is it for the crypto markets, and the equity markets aren't going to be much different here. I'm looking over to the side of my screen because that's where I have all my notes for what I want to cover. And we have the S&P 500 with just this inside day, right? So what is an inside day? It's when the highs and lows here of yesterday, the market doesn't break either the high or the low. So we're just stuck inside this range. My note actually I have here is good day for naps, and seems to be the case. XBI, so XBI right here, we actually have a pretty big breakdown. So this is our biotech sector. You can see we had an area here where we bounced, and then we bounced again here, and then we broke through today on 2 times normal volume. So pretty significant volume on that breakdown as well. Now, last ETF is actually XLF, with maybe a little kind of cup and handle action going on in XLF, right? So if we zoom out a little bit here, you can see, right, we had the sell-off with all the regional bank stuff, and then that put in a bit of a rounded bottom, and then we have a bull flag here. And a rounded bottom with a bull flag is a cup and handle. So potentially a higher move to come here for financials. So again, I don't cover everything on the watch list. You can see here it's pretty extensive, but you can get access to this if you sign up for the email list. Again, that's completely free. But what I will do is go over the new stuff and any trades I take. I didn't take any trades today. The market wasn't doing anything, nothing set up. So I just sat and I watched for a while, and when nothing happened, I took some time outside. So we have Coinbase right off the bat, something that I'm interested in. We have a 21% short float on Coinbase. We have these highs right here, so these prior equal highs. We pull back to it. Those highs right here may act as support. So prior resistance acting as support. Big short float, big pullback. So I'm looking to see if I can get a bounce on this. Looks like a lot like that Euro USD chart we were just talking about. Same kind of thing with SYM, right? We have 2 equal highs right here. We've broken out from it. We've come back to it and put in a nice little bottoming tail today. So if we can get going over this high, 41% short float on this one. And if you look at the weekly chart here, just an absolute monster, right? So that's the kind of stuff with short floats you want to take a look at. And again, you can see there's little notes here, right? So these I just called pull back to the breakout, tight base after earnings with ALV, nice pop up, and then you can see the consolidation that's going on here. What flag is that? Sweden. So an automotive part company out of Sweden putting in a really tight base here. It looks interesting. We have ABBV. This one, another potential kind of cup and handle look. right? There kind of be your cup, and then right there, potentially your handle. So maybe a nice little breakout on this one. Nice consolidation right after earnings. And if you put in the Anchored View app, it kind of comes up like that. So we have the Anchored View app from right below right there as well. So I like the look of that one. Last but not least is ESRT. Again, just a big push after earnings. Over all of this high right here, and now we're just consolidating nicely with about a 13% short float on this name. So kind of exactly what I want to see if we get some continuation. The thing I love about these tight bases, I know exactly where I'm wrong. I punch in, it moves, and then or doesn't, and I'm out right away. So this is actually, I think, the company that owns the Empire State Building. Just an interesting fun fact there. Just taking a look. Other than that, that's about it. Pizza, I guess, DPZ. I still have this one on watch, just getting really, really tight here. So I wanted to talk about that really briefly, just getting super tight in here. Looking for a breakout on DPZ, Domino's Pizza, to the upside. So again, the other cool thing about this going to Substack is I have an app. So if you download the Substack app, you look for Michael Nauss CMT on there. You can just follow me on it, so you can get just push notifications to your phone, instead of your email, all that kind of fun stuff. So give that a try. Give me feedback on whether or not that's working. I loved the feedback that I got on the weekend video that you guys still wanted these daily. So daily they are. All right, guys. I will talk to you soon.